He was asking his brother for help, but his selfish brother pushed him off the mountain instead. Watching his father fall, Simba screamed and called out to him. But sadly, little Simba had lost his father. This tiny cub became an orphan far too early. He lay down beside his father and fell asleep, but soon his uncle arrived and scared the child away. Frightened, the innocent Simba ran off. The hyenas chased Simba, telling each other to kill him. As they surrounded him, Simba fell off the cliff. The hyenas assumed he was dead and left the place, but the old lion had already played his trick. He threatened Simba's family and crowned himself king, taking the hyenas as his allies. Simba was still alive. He looked back one last time at his homeland and walked away. He left behind his home and his family. That's why people say a father is like the sun. When he's gone, life turns dark. Simba's life was now full of darkness. Exhausted, he collapsed and fell asleep. Soon, vultures gathered around him, planning to make him their meal. Just then, someone approached, a wild boar. The boar chased the vultures away. They didn't know Simba, but a mongoose recognized him as a lion cub and ran away in fear. Simba slowly regained consciousness and stood up, ready to leave. But the boar and the mongoose spoke to him. Simba was sad and broken, but they became his good friends. They encouraged him, saying, "Everyone loses loved ones in life. This is the way of nature, and it cannot be changed. You are the son of a brave king." Hearing this made Simba feel a little better. They took him to their jungle, which was beautiful and full of life. Simba loved it there. All the animals were surprised. How could a lion cub be their friend? But despite everything, they lived together peacefully and shared food. Time passed, and Simba grew up. He now looked just like his father Mufasa. Meanwhile, his uncle was creating chaos in the Pride Lands. Along with the hyenas, he hunted animals mercilessly. He was dishonest, a murderer of his own brother. One day, while hunting, a bird saw what was happening. Simba's family was starving because the new king didn't allow them to hunt. The bird flew to Simba's family and told them everything. But suddenly, hyenas appeared and tried to catch the bird. It managed to escape. Simba's family was helpless and powerless. They couldn't do anything because that cruel lion had complete control over them. He was the king now. A lioness spoke up saying, "We must do something. We can't just sit and do nothing." Simba's mother said, "This is our homeland. We must protect it." She gathered courage and decided to confront the old lion. Just then a hyena arrived and said, "The king is calling you." Simba's mother went to him. The old lion was eating his prey and mocked her, saying, "What kind of plan is your cowardly family making?" She replied, "You are hunting far too much." He laughed and said, "If we don't hunt, we'll starve. Killing is how we survive." She said, "This is not the right way to hunt." The lion growled, "You rejected me and chose Mufasa. Now that coward is dead." She answered firmly, "He was not a coward. He was a brave and powerful king." Furious, the lion declared, "From now on, the hyenas will eat first. Whatever they leave behind, you and your family will eat." The hyenas rushed to the food greedily. At the same time, Simba was shown, completely changed. He had forgotten everything, even his family. But at night, he would remember his brave father and feel deeply sad. One day, a strand of Simba's hair fell into a river. A bird picked it up and took it to its nest, but another bird threw it away, realizing it wasn't grass, it was animal fur. The hair fell onto an acacia tree. A giraffe ate the leaves along with the hair. Later, a dung beetle rolled the giraffe's droppings, but it broke apart, and Simba's hair flew far away, landing near a group of ants. One ant picked it up. Suddenly, a monkey saw the hair and recognized it. It belonged to Simba. He realized Simba was alive. This was a message of hope. The monkey was overjoyed, knowing that their true king would one day return to rule the Pride Lands. Meanwhile, danger struck Simba's jungle. A lion had entered their territory and attacked Simba's friend. As his friend ran for his life, Simba leapt in and attacked the lion. They were evenly matched, but soon the other lion pinned Simba down. Simba called out, "Nala!" They recognized each other instantly. It was Nala, his childhood friend. Nala was overjoyed to see Simba alive. She had found him again, and Simba had found his love. "If you want, I can also..."